welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17. Welcome to part 23 of my 100% walkthrough for Elden Ring. We're going to go take on that pumpkin head in just a second, but before we do that, I just want to go over something. Actually, no, I don't need to sit at the side of Grace. First, I want to find out which weapon. I didn't do this off camera. Okay, we're going to be taking on some skeletons. Have we already taken on skeletons in the walkthrough? Either way, normally when you take down a skeleton, they rise back from the dead if you don't give them a bit of a finishing blow while they're lying on the ground in pieces. Now, that it can be difficult because you can't lock onto them when they're lying on the ground in pieces. So we're going to find a new way to take them down without having to do that, or without having to worry about that. And that is by having holy damage on our weapon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace our Morning Star. No, actually I'll just replace the Bloodhound's Fang just temporarily. And we're going to replace it with... I just wanted to check which weapon I wanted to put this on. Not the E-Stock. Maybe the Great Epee we can use. I just don't know which weapons... What is that weapon? We could try any of these, really. The Twin Blade, that might be fun. Maybe we'll do the Twin Blade. We can carry the Twin Blade pretty comfortably, can't we? It's got dexterity at D. Of course, that has got better. 108. 109. Yeah, let's use the Twin Blade. Alright, we're going to put the Twin Blade in place of our Bloodhound Fang for now. You'll have to check an earlier video for where we picked up the Twin Blade. I haven't got it off the top of my head. Shouldn't matter now. Go into our Side of Grace and we're going to use an Ash of War on the Twin Blade. Oh, that's if we can use... Yeah, we can. Awesome. We've got the Sacred Blade Ash of War. We're going to pop that onto the Twin Blade. And that does holy damage. You can see down the bottom there, it will do 85 plus 3. That's to do with the faith scaling. And we're just going to put standard, I believe. No. Well, standard will still work, won't it? Let's just test standard. Just give me a second. Pop standard first. I don't think it will. And then get the blade out. And use the Sacred Blade skill. Okay, yep, that works. Let me just check our equipment here. Oh yeah, it does do the 85 holy damage. Awesome, awesome. So when you use the special skill, I'll do it this way. I don't want to aggro Mr. Pumpkinhead just yet. When you use the special skill, it'll shoot out. It's really hard to do it. Wait on, let me see if I can do it from here. Yeah, it'll shoot out a blade like that. That does damage to whichever enemies it comes into contact with. And then you can see our Twin Blade is now... Oops, wrong button. Wrong button! Our Twin Blade now has holy damage attached to it. So we can do holy damage when we hit things as well. So the ray that gets shot out, and you see there it's run out already, only lasts about 20 seconds. The ray that gets shot out does holy damage. And that'll one-hit kill any of those skeletons that we got coming up in the video. And then we can take out any other skeletons using the Twin Blade like this, or like this, or like this. Alright, so that is really, really cool. Although we're not going to use it right now. We're going to go take on Mr. Pumpkinhead. Let me just replenish everything. Pardon the interruption, guys, but I just wanted to let you know that it takes a hell of a lot of work to make these guides and walkthroughs that I make on my channel. I need all the support I can get from you bloody legends out there. So please hit the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel, or you can join my Patreon by going to patreon.com/AussieGamer17. Thanks for the help, you bloody legends. Set everything back to normal. And we're just going to get our magic glint blades out for Mr. Pumpkinhead. And what I want to do is I want to get him in the back with our magic glint blades. So I'm going to get him to chase us and then we'll shoot out some blades. Come over here, Pumpkinhead. Over here. Don't try and headbutt me. That's rude. I'm trying to get him to chase me. Over here, Pumpkinhead. Maybe I'll just hit him with one blade first. Probably should have got him with two. All right, here we go. And then come down here. Come down here. There we go. And, oh, he needs one more. Keep coming. Keep coming. Quick. Don't, oh, got him in the front, but it didn't matter because his health was so low. He seems to always drop a sanctuary stone, that guy. Oh, let's get a mushroom. Yum, yum, yum. And on our horse. Over the road we go. Is any of those glowing skulls? No, just normal. And we need to pick up, there's always a smithing stone right there. And we're crossing the bridge to our east. And on the other side of the bridge, pick up some goodies here. We have another merchant. Let's go say g'day. Oh, let's have a listen. Well done, mate. Well done. I like it.
Yeah, mate. Hey, terribly sorry.
What are you sorry for?
There was a customer.
Yes, I am actually. What have you got for me? You have got 3 level 1 smithing stones. Yes, please. We're going to buy those. Hopefully you've got enough runes if you're following along. If not, you could sell some. 3 of those would do it. Wait, hang on. We needed 3 times 600, did we? I think we did. So, hang on. 9 of those. You could sell 9 of those if you need the money to buy 3 smithing stones. Actually, I'm going to go see if we've got any doubles that we could sell while we're here. I'm only selling doubles. Okay, we've got a heap of iron cleavers. I'm going to sell a few of them. Now, anything you know that you're not going to use, guys, feel free to sell it. I'm not selling my glintstone staff. I want to keep that. We don't have any doubles up there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Jeez, on my other account, I've got all sorts of doubles. Anyway, that'll do.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
No, the smithing stones were great. Thanks, mate. Okay, let's get some turtle meat. Sorry, turtle. Sorry, mate. Don't worry, he's just asleep, guys. I didn't really kill an innocent turtle. I would never do that. Okay. Graveyard. See the graveyard over to our east. We're going to get our new, whatchamacallit, weapon ready. Hey, I wonder what happens if we hold it in 2 hands. Do we look more like Darth Maul or what? Woo! Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Head into this graveyard. And I hear something happening. All right, you get a sacred blade. So shoot that at him. And you'll see he won't get back up. Hey, you shot me. That's cheating. Finish him off. And look at that. They don't get back up, guys. See, we already got the runes for killing them. They do not get back up. It's really, really cool. Now, anyone else? A few more here. And we've run out of sacred blade already, so we have to fire it back up. And then... Oh my god, I love this weapon. I actually did not practice this weapon off camera. I used a different weapon with the sacred blade, but I wasn't happy with it. And so I decided to make a change, and boy am I glad I did. Alright, graveyard has been sorted. Now, I think this is where, if we hadn't already gone and spoken to D at the round table, I believe you could meet him here. And unfortunately, he's not here. And he just warns us, I think, about heading to Summonwater Village, which is where we're going anyway. So yeah, I think it's really hard to figure out some of these NPCs. But D is a guy at the round table hold. I'll show you him in a little bit in this video. We'll go and speak to him there. But I think he's normally there if you haven't already met him. I think it depends how far you are in the story and stuff like that. Or it may just depend on whether you've been to round table hold or not. It's really hard to figure out. Anyway, we're heading down to the east and we're going to get this glowing skull first. And then we're going to activate a new site of grace before going on and taking on an optional boss over there. That guy on the boat. That's our next target after we rest here. Do I need to pass time? Not really. No, we'll leave that at that. Alright, and I haven't actually checked how many runes do we have. Nowhere near enough to level up, so we'll just wait on that. And that's going to be it for now. Flasks are 2 and 4, so 2 healing, 4 FP. Okay, and we get rid of our magic, our twin blade for now. Alright, method for taking on this boss. We're going to do it on horseback. We're going to get our flask into our staff into our right hand, and we've got magic glint blades. Now, when we go over there and take on the boss, he's going to summon a whole bunch of other skeletons. We're not going to worry about them at all. We're just going to focus on the boss. And what we're going to do is get nice and close to him and shoot off 2 or 3 magic glint blades. And then we're going to let them do their thing. And what happens with this boss is occasionally he sort of teleports from one area to another. He doesn't really do much to attack us. So this is going to be quite an easy optional boss fight. And was there anything else I needed to say about him? No, I think that's it. Let's go take him on. And we're just going to avoid anything else that happens while we're shooting off our magic glint blades. That's the plan. So, lock on. I might get around this side of the rock. Shoot 3 blades. Wrong button now, Aussie. And then we'll just wait and see what they do. Yeah, see, he disappeared. That's why I don't shoot more than 3. Alright, go find him wherever he teleported to. Shoot another 3. See, that's him summoning the other skellies. Oh, I accidentally got one of the skellies there. He can have another blade, and then I'll fill up my... Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I want to take my Wondrous Physic Flask as well. Avoid these skellies. And give this guy another couple. Oh, doing good. While he's still here, we'll shoot another couple. Oh, avoid the skellies. And he's not teleporting as much as he did in my last practice run. Ow, ow. Oh, I need to fill up my FP. 3 more. Oh, he disappeared. See, we wasted him. All right, now we've got to find him. Looks like he's around here. And he's summoning some more skellies. I'm just going to head around this side. Do another 3. Oh. FP. Now, I don't normally pick up that loot yet, so we're going to leave it so that I can show it once we've finished this fight. I'll just do 2 more there in case he disappears on us. 1 more. Should finish him off. Oh. Oh. And there we go. And with him defeated, all the other skellies just automatically die, basically. And we get a death root. More on death roots a little bit later in this very video. We also get the skeletal militia ashes. Now, I'm trying to decide off camera, much further into the game, whether I like the skeletons better than the wolves. I haven't quite decided yet. And while we're here, guys, over on this north side of the, what are they called? The Summon Water Village, we're going to find this loot here, which is always a smithing stone. So make sure you get that. And then we want to head to the southeast. But yeah, all those other skellies just disappear. Don't think there's anything good in here. I'm just going to double check. Oh, it's just other skellies. Actually, let's take them on with our new twin blade. I love it. All right, you. I'm gonna double hand it. That's just mushroom. That's why I didn't have it on my notes. Finish him off. Any others? Any others? Anyone else want some sacred blade? How cool is our sacred blade? We get to use it a little bit more later. All right. For now, though, back to normal programming, and we're going to head up to the southeast side of the village now. Here where you find these turtles hanging out. Now, The resource that you get off these turtles is a good crafting. Turtleneck meat is good for crafting some stuff. We may or may not use it later. I'm just, I'm getting it because I'm still working on a lot of future strategies and different things that we will or won't use. So I like to have everything ready in case we do choose to implement a strategy that involves that. Okay, here where we are, I'll try and show it on the map actually. Right on the southeast of the village, we find a spot for a stone sword key. Make sure you use it. If you've been following along, we got a few stone sword keys still. Stone sword key used to open up this. I'm going to fill up my FP. Have I only got one flask? How did that happen? Interesting. Okay. All right, we're going to use some... no, we won't use any FP. Normally I kill all these down here with Pebble. Things went a lot different to my practice run, though, apparently. Okay, let's just get some more of that turtleneck meat, all right? Couple more. 2 more. I'm doing just a heavy charge attack, then a normal attack for those wondering. All right, there we go. And just loot them all up. Loot them up. Oh, and I'm going to just pop my lantern on just so I can see a bit better. And obviously, if you don't know if you've finished any off, just use your lock-on button to see if anyone is still alive. Should be good. Once you've done that, open up the door. And we're going to get a chest in here. And we're going to get a talisman. It's a pretty cool talisman. I don't think we're going to use it too much. But I do like the green turtle talisman. It, wait, wrong button. Refills our stamina quicker. So your stamina recovers quicker, but... with the Radagon's Scar Seal, I don't feel like putting that on, that's for sure. We will eventually get another slot for talismans, by the way. That will be coming up later in the walkthrough. Okay, once we have got everything there, we are going to actually fast travel now to the round table hold. We need to talk to D about this death route that we picked up. So there we go. We're going to go to round table hold, which is... Y, X, and A for me. Okay. And D is this guy around to our left with the red cape. Go and have a chat to him.
Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
A mariner, that's what we just killed. That was the Tibia mariner, by the way, the guy on the boat that we killed at the Summon Water Village. And we're going to show the death route to D.
Well, another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But
is he calling me a fool?
Death route.
I think so.
You like to earn the strength of beasts. If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their death route, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
The beast clergyman, very important.
And the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
And we're going to accept the introduction.
Very well. Show me your map.
Now he's going to mark a point on the map that we've already been to.
Of a hidden gateway.
Not very hidden, we found it already.
Beast clergyman.
A red mark was placed on our map. We're just going to exhaust the rest of his dialogue.
The map indicates where the gateway is hidden. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman. What is it?
No, that's now he's repeating himself, so that's fine. If you go into our map, and we're going to zoom in on here in the Mistwood, and then the third church of Marika, we've got this little teleport thingamajiggy right there. That's the red mark that he's put on our map. And earlier in the walkthrough, we used that teleport to get us into Round Table Hold. That teleport then took us all the way to the top northeast to the Bestial Sanctum. We went there and we visited the guy that Dee's talking about. We're not going to do that right now. We can do that later, but that's where we take the death root. We're actually going to get another death root here in this video, and he gives us rewards every time we bring him death roots, guys, without explaining too much. But yeah, really, really cool and much needed part of the whole overall story. So yeah, but we do not need to use the sending gate to get there because we've already opened it up for fast travel. Make sense? Okay, now, earlier we also fought the Bone Peddler, and if we go into our inventory, we have got something. Which part of the inventory is it sitting in? Let me find it. Should be in here, I think. There it is at the bottom there. The Bone Peddler's Bell Bearing, offered to the Twin Maiden Husks for new item access. And if we give this to the Twin Maiden Husks, these are the items that become available. Thin animal bones and hefty beast bones. Not that we really need them, but since we're here, let's go give it off to the Twin Maiden Husks, if I can remember where they are. No, they are this way, I think. Is it this way? Yep. Down here and into this room. May as well offer the bell bearing while we're here. I don't think they have anything we really want right now. If we needed more beast bones for crafting, but we know where we can get those for free, so we don't need those. If I had more magic spells that I really wanted to use, we could add another memory slot, but we don't need it, and we don't need the stone sword keys right now. And they're the only things I really buy. More on rune arcs later in the walkthrough as well. So don't worry about any of that just yet. We're still so early in the game, guys. It's crazy. What is this, part 23? I have no idea how many parts it's going to take still. Have not planned out the entire thing yet. I think I'm at the full planning stage of about video 55 at the time of this recording. And we're going to keep going. We are not even close to the end at part 55 either. Okay, I think we've done everything I want to do here at the Round Table Hold for now. We are going to fast travel to Warmaster's Shack up here. We've been there quite recently, so let's fast travel there now. Okay, now opening up our map, we're actually going to head up north to somewhere near this bit of ruins here, usually just to the other side of it, about there somewhere. I'm going to place our beacon there. And on the way, we're going to see this camp in here. We aren't going to take on that camp until we've gone up and around it. Take on an enemy right there. Now, this guy, I noticed, he uses a special move on you. It is called the Golden Vow. And killing him, he actually drops that Ash of War. So this is a way to get that Ash of War. I don't like the Ash of War. We're probably not going to use the Ash of War. I have tested it out. But we want to collect them all. So we're going to go grab that right now. And then while we're there, we're also going to get a somber smithing stone. That's the plan, all right? So, on horseback, face sort of the direction of our beacon. Okay, so there's the camp. We're going to take on that camp in just a moment, but we don't want to do it from this side, okay? Look at that. You can even see the little bell traps. We're not taking on the camp from here. We are going to go around. Oh, glowing skull, glowing skull. Finally, I didn't miss one. There we go. We're going to have to go up this side, I do believe. Up the rocks here. And then that's the structure there where our beacon is. And you'll see the guy on horseback. We're going to put our staff in our right hand. And we're going to get magic glint blade ready. And you guessed it, the guy on the horse, not the horse itself, but the guy on the horse gets a few magic glint blades. I'm just going to get, glint blade and my star. Here we go. Wrong button. 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. Actually, let's do a fifth. Fifth needed, yep. There we go. Take care of him. And I didn't even get to see him. He usually uses the move straight away, but we killed him too quickly. Make sure you loot the corpse and get the Ash of War Golden Vow. All right, don't worry about locking on there. Now, gonna get normal ready. Okay, up here, on top of this rubble, on top of these ruins, we're gonna try and go into sneak mode here. We don't want to ruin this. There he is. Okay, we're gonna try and sneak up on it. So you go on the side where the beetle's on the other side, and heavy attack! That was a heavy charged attack, I should say, and we get a somber smithing stone. Excellent. All right, next. I wasn't going to go and do that, actually. If you need smoldering butterflies, I'll show you where we are on the map. Head down there. There's a whole ton of smoldering butterflies. You just have to take out those two sort of fire blob thingamajiggies. I don't think any of those giants come to life. If we haven't already, we are going to cover one of those either in a video or two. Anyway, we are going to hop back down. And I'm just reading my notes, bear with me. Okay, this is a very important jump we have to make here that will help things for taking on that camp that we went past earlier. So if you look just there next to these birds, we've got that rooftop there. We want to get onto that rooftop. We're going to need to run up and double jump across to it. All right, in a south direction next to these birds. So use your sprint button. So press B, then double jump and onto this rooftop. Go into sneak mode and pick up this loot. You can actually take care of this guy if you wish. And you always get an egg off him, a slumbering egg. Haven't found a use for that yet. Now we get the lance by looting that body there. But more importantly, while we're up here, going to take out a couple of these guys. He gets a pebble. Pebble for you. Oh, wrong button. Oh, god damn it. Actually, that was lucky. I don't want to take on that one first. I did not mean to use Scholar's Armament. So now I'm going to need a flask. All right, pebble for the guy sitting down first. But sometimes you don't get him. Oh, geez, don't fall off. Unless you go from this corner here. Get him. And since he's alerted, give him a pebble. Back into sneak mode. No one else has been alerted. This guy's coming to check it out, so we're going to give him a pebble. All right, so 3 guys with pebbles. The guy patrolling in the middle, the guy sitting down, and the guy that's usually off to the north. He may come to investigate and might not be there anymore. So once we've taken those 3 out, this is the guy that we have to worry about the most. He's like the boss of this camp, and he's got his 2 pet dogs sitting with him. We'll get to him in a moment. But for now, we're going to head to the north side of this building. And we're just going to drop down here. Go back into sneak mode. Head up on these rocks here. Okay, over here, we've got that guy there, and off to the left is a puppy dog. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to start at the back. We're going to take care of him with a pebble. Back into sneak mode. Take care of him with a pebble. Back into sneak mode. And now we're going to get 2 pebbles for the dog. We might need to get a bit closer. 2 pebbles for you, mate. 1, 2. And back into sneak mode. Be careful when you're sneaking through here that you don't trip that bell alarm there and another bell alarm on the other side. Oh, we can quickly loot this guy and we can grab the butterflies here. And we're going to go across to the southeast. Oh, we're going to get this skull. Give me that. Game. Anyway, we're going to climb up these rocks here. And I'm going to sneak across this side to where we can see the boss dude. Okay, first thing we're going to do is take out his puppy dogs. 2 pebbles each. 1, 2. Back into sneak mode. I'm not sure if that first pebble actually got the puppy there. All right. He's going to sit back down and we're going to give 2 pebbles to the other dog. 1, 2. Okay, we only needed 1 it looks like. But anyway, fill up our FP. And the big guy, he's going to get magic glint blades. From here, We're going to shoot off, let's do 5 just in case. I think 4 will do him in, but we'll shoot 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back into sneak mode. Yeah, 4 did him in. The 5th one was just in case, just an extra. Okay, where were we? Who's next? Okay, we can drop down over to our left. We're not done. The camp is not empty yet. And we're going to head around this side of the camp. And over here we are going to have 3 guards and another dog. Okay, so we're going to start with this back guy here. Switch over to Pebbles. He gets a pebble, and then we go back into sneak mode. He gets a pebble, back into sneak mode. The dog, he gets 2 pebbles. I don't know why those other dogs only took 1 pebble. And 1 more guard, he gets a pebble. Uh-oh. No, you saw nothing. Go back into sneak mode. Fill my bloody flask up. Uh-oh, he's coming. I'm going to get my shield out in case he hops up here. Okay, he's up here. Let's just guard counter. Oh my god, that missed. How did that miss? It's because we're not on flat surface. Anyway, you're done. Oh, that's just an animal down there. I was like, what am I locking onto down there? Alright, get any loot that the enemies dropped. Mushroom there. And we can drop down into camp. There's no one in camp. We're all full. We got a free recharge of our flasks. That's another way that you know that you've cleared the whole area. And over here, just check if any of these guys dropped any loot. But over here we get the exalted flesh. And then over on this side of camp, there is a chest. Oh, and this guy dropped something. Oh, we get some more armor. But in the chest, I believe it's a shield. The Beast Crest Heater Shield. Now, I believe this one's pretty good in terms of, yeah, having 100% damage negation. But we've already got a 100% damage negation shield. This one has no shield. This one has parry. So maybe if you want one with parry, you could use that one. Okay, from here, opening up our map. We're going to get rid of that beacon. We're actually going to head up here and find a catacombs to go and explore, guys, because we've only fought 1 boss, if you can even call him a boss, the Tibia Mariner. We need to go fight another boss to end this video, guys, and we're going to the Death-Touched Catacombs. You get some cool loot for this place as well. We're going to go somewhere about there. I don't know if I need to place it. No, I won't place it. I'm scared I'll get it wrong. It's somewhere up there. I know how to get there just by traversing rather than on the map. So, here we are at the exit. I thought I saw another guard there, but it's just the body. So, we're going to take the northeast exit of this camp. And there's going to be some rocks up on our left-hand side. We're going to head up these rocks instead of taking the path that heads down. Head up these rocks and stick to the cliff on our left-hand side. Can pick up some loot. And right there, we're already here. You can have a chat to this ghost fella. He'll send us a telepathic message. Unthinkable, our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Erdtree's call to return. To live within death. Sickening. I think he'll just repeat himself if we... Yep, repeats himself. In we go. Oh, and get our skeleton killer weapon ready, guys. Oh, this is going to be fun with this weapon. Alright, we've got a new Site of Grace. Let's activate that. And we'll rest at it to make sure everything's all charged and ready to go. And as with other catacombs, guys, we're going to go take on all the enemies, clear out the whole dungeon, basically. Press the lever to open the boss door, and then go back and do the boss fight. Okay, I'm just going to check our flasks. Still got 2 and 4. That should be enough. The healing, again, just precautionary. Do we have enough to level up? Not quite yet. We're definitely leveling up before we take on the boss. That's all we need to worry about right now. We've already got the Sacred Blade on our Twin Blade. And boy, are we going to have some fun with it. Let's go. All right, downstairs. I'm going to just put on my lantern just to help visibility. Okay, we've got some root resin here. Now, when we go down these stairs, there's going to be 2 skeletons spawn. One of them we'll take out with the skill, Sacred Blade, and then we'll just finish off the other one. Here we go, here we go. Sacred Blade on him. Head around the corner, and we'll take out the next guy right here. I love this weapon. Love it, love it, love it. Similar thing is going to happen down here and around the corner. That guy there, I'm going to use Sacred Blade, even though we could have just finished him off with what we've got. Ow, ow, I wasn't ready. Dude. Now, in here, there's going to be another 3. Let's see how many I can get with the blade still lit up. 1. Come on, hurry up, get up. Oh, I didn't get to finish him. So let's just finish him like that and give you a Sacred Blade. Ow. Sacred Blade. Now, I didn't think this passageway was normally open yet. Oh, is it the other side that... Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Most important thing is we grab the Grave Glovewort here. We'll go down there later. Stick to the script. This guy dropped some loot, just a mushroom. Grab the Grave Glovewort flower. Did I miss one up here? No, that's just a candle. Just a candle. Okay. And so we took out the 3 guys down there, the 2 guys here. I'm just checking my notes, guys. Alright, there's going to be 4 guys out in this room down here. Now, I do not want to run out into this room because up above there's an archer that's going to attack us or be shooting at us. So what we want to do is walk out here and just get this guy with a Sacred Blade. I can't believe that didn't finish him off. He must have blocked that a little bit with his shield. So now I'm going to finish him with this without risking myself too much. We're going to roll back so that the archer nearly got me. And I want to lure these guys in here and finish him off with this while our blade was still lit up. Now it's not lit up anymore, so we're going to hit this guy with a Sacred Blade. Oh, we've got no FP, so we'll fill up our FP and then we'll hit this guy. Finish him off with a Sacred Blade. There should be... That was only 3, wasn't it? Is there one more? Over here on the left, usually. There he is. Let's see if we can get him before our blade runs out. Yep, there we go. Alright, got the archer up here. We're going to lock onto him and Sacred Blade him. Oh, it missed. Try again. We're doing it too close, guys, so I'll go back here and one more. There we go. Yeah, the first couple hit the brickwork there. Alright, and fill up our FP yet again. Now, when we go in here, we're going to... Oh, let's get the flower before we forget. Grab that. Any more down here? I don't think so. There's a couple up there. We're going to get up there later. Now, when we go out here into this room, and hit this lever, a few more enemies are going to spawn in here, including a couple more archers up the top and a couple of enemies down here. We're going to leave the archers and we're going to lure the enemies that spawn down here, hopefully back in here, and take them out so that the archers don't get involved. Alright, we're going to grab this loot first. Oh, those guys have already spawned, but I'm going to hit the lever anyway. And see if we can get those guys that are down the bottom. Oh, I've got to press that. Press Y, like my buttons weren't working again. We want to try and get these guys to come over here without the archers killing me. Okay, the archers just got me real good then. That wasn't part of the plan. Okay, I'm just going to heal. I didn't think they could get me where I was. What we'll do is we'll run underneath over on the right-hand side, and then we'll take on the 2 guys down the bottom. Okay, the archers shouldn't be able to get me too well from here. All right, you get one of these. I'm just going to Sacred Blade this guy. Both of them. Oh, the archer's got me again. Quick, heal. I'm healing, no fair. Ow. Alright, finish him off with our Sacred Blade there. That didn't go to plan, guys. And now we don't worry about the archers. We're going to get them later. God, I got my butt kicked there. Make sure you've got FP if you don't already. And we're going to head around to the left, that little passageway that we saw earlier. This one here. In this next room, there's going to be 2 more enemies spawn. So we'll deal with them before we worry about the archers. Come on. Up you get. Here they are. One for you. Oh boy. Sometimes this takes too long to do this. Yeah, that move takes too long sometimes, the charge of the Sacred Blade. I'm not used to that. I still love the weapon though. And there's 2 archers through here, but make sure you get these flowers first. And I don't have any heals, so I'm going to use my Flask of Wondrous Physic just as a bit of extra protection. And we're going to head out here, and we're going to lock onto an archer, and we're going to shoot the Sacred Blade, and then we're going to finish him off. There we go. Going to grab this loot here. The Uchi Katana. Now, that's the weapon I was going to try if I didn't have the Twin Blade, but we didn't have it yet. So, it is like the katana that you start with if you start as the Samurai. A really cool weapon as well. But I think I like the Twin Blade better. But you feel free to swap over to the katana if you feel like it for our holy damage weapon. Or for any use, actually. You could use the katana instead of our Morning Star. If we go in and have a look at it, it is this blade here. We've got all the right stats for it. I probably still prefer my Morning Star just because we've put so much work into it. Alright. Now that is everyone taken care of here, guys. Gonna head back the way we came, and we're gonna go back to the site of grace, and then we're gonna get ready for the boss fight. But yeah, all the skellies are dead. I think. They should be. Alright, so that is the door to the boss fight, but we're gonna go back here first and just reset everything and fill everything up, and also we are going to level up. So here we are, leveling up. We still need, what's that, 900 runes. 900 runes, we've got that by going into our inventory, going down to our golden runes. What do we got? A golden rune 4 is worth 1200. I'm just going to use one of them, guys. That way we will be able to level up, and we won't have too many runes left over. Level up, and where are we putting our points? We're still trying to get up to 20. I think it's 20 I need to get to. I'm trying to get to 100 FP, guys. So that puts us from 90 up to 93. Confirm that, and I'll have 264 runes left over. Now, flasks. Where do we want our flasks? I think 2 and 4 is fine with our flasks. We're going to be using a lot of our magic glint blades to finish off this boss, guys. The Black Knife Assassin we're about to go take on. Okay, so heading down towards the boss fight area, and then we'll explain what we're going to do before we head inside. So we can get the root resin again, and we can head inside here. Okay, plan is we'll take our Flask of Wondrous Physic before we go in. We're going to then get our wolves ready. We're going to set the wolves onto the boss, and while he's distracted, we're going to switch over to our Flask of Cerulean Tears. We'll refill if we need to, but we're going to use all of our glint blades. Okay, so get back our correct weapons. Okay, there we go. So we've got our staff ready with our glint blades. Okay, so that's the plan. It's very similar to other boss fights, so I don't need to go into any more detail. Let's use our flask. Get the wolves ready. Head inside. Release the wolves. Change over to our flask. Lock onto the boss. Let's just send a few straight away. Alright, now we can refill. The wolves will go get him. He's already nearly dead. A few more. That's it. This is literally it, guys. That is the fight. I guess you could call that cheesing the Black Knife Assassin. And we get the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. That's not actually a weapon, that's a talisman, guys. Let's have a quick look at that, actually. Can't remember off the top of my head what it does. The Crimson Dagger is... Oh, critical hits restore HP. That's actually really cool. If we feel like we need it. For example, if we knew we were going to do like guard counters. Pop on the talisman if you're low on health or you're missing some health. Pop on the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Do a guard counter. And when you do the finish off move, it counts as a critical hit. And you restore your HP. Really, really cool. Alright. That is the entire boss fight done. That was super, super, super easy. But we're not done in this room, guys. Very, very important. I'll just grab the root resin first before I forget. And then we'll grab what we actually came here for. Death roots. We've got a death root for defeating the mariner dude. And we've got a death root in this chest. So make sure you pick that up. So now we have 2 death roots for the dude in the far northeast of the map. And now that we've got the death root, we can return to entrance. And from here, we are going to fast travel over to the Stormhill Shack because that's where we're going to start the next video. So heading over to the Stormhill Shack. And in that next video, guys, we are actually going to be heading into Stormvale Castle. And we've got our next main storyline boss to fight when we get there. That's in the next video. I want to thank you all very much for watching this video. If you're finding the series helpful or enjoying the series, please give us a thumbs up and post a comment. I need more thumbs ups and more comments on this series, guys, so that it helps the channel such a lot. That's good English. It helps the channel a lot, guys. So please, if you can, hit that thumbs up button, post a comment. Both those things really, really help. And if you want to help me make more videos by supporting me financially, head over to Patreon, where you can become a member of Aussie's Army for just $1. Got a few new patrons hitting in the last few weeks, so I really, really appreciate all of you. Check out your names on this screen. And, oh, there's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.